What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, guys, and today I want to talk about why. That's my question today. Why? Why is this game not getting the publicity it deserves, in my personal opinion? Now, before I get into all that, guys, please follow me on these social media platforms. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new, because we're almost at 4,000 subscribers. We are less than 20 subscribers away from 4K. Let's make that happen. If you haven't subscribed, click that sub button as well. Straight to the video, guys. So, sorry, man. It's time for. I'm not getting this part cut. I got to get the drop fade going. I'm gonna get that. I'm busy, man. Only reason I'm doing this video right now, as y'all can tell, it's daytime, is because I have to take my son to the doctor. He has to have an MRI today because he injured his knee playing football. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, why aren't more people talking about this? You know, the subreddit for this game, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot subreddit, is growing every day. But, you know, as far as YouTubers who are making content, and this, it's like a two-edged sword, double-edged sword, you know, because on the one hand, I'm grateful that I'm one of the very extremely few that actually make a video about this game every day. And I know I've been missing some days, you know, in the past couple of days, but that's because of the setup, getting that in and set up, and then stuff that's been going on with school and football and sports and coaching and all that kind of stuff. But y'all, I'm on one side of the sword. It's awesome because I end up being kind of like that go-to source. But on the other hand, it's not getting a lot of publicity on the YouTube community. And so and to me, it kind of hurts the game because you know people are excited for it, but some of the bigger YouTubers that need to be covering this game aren't covering this game. And being honest in how YouTube works, you know, you might say, well, DM, if they aren't covering it, then that should benefit you. But in actuality, it's one of those things where if it's not something that's out there, then it's not going to be discovered as easily. So the more people that do content on it, then the more chance of us getting discovered and seeing videos. So it benefits us as well if guys like Rhymestyle and Syriax and Nano and Cabby and PS360, all those guys that normally make these Dragon Ball videos make them, but they're not. And I know that that can concern some people, because if they're saying, well, if these guys aren't super hyped about the game, then maybe something's not right about it. That's not true. Rhymestyle played it himself and even said that he went in with these thoughts and he came out with better thoughts about the game. Same way in yesterday's video, Plunder5 from the subreddit Dragon Ball Z Kakarot went in, you know, with concerns of the game being repetitive and things like that. And it turns out that no, it didn't have that feeling. And I talked about that, about the repetitiveness, because in open world games, that is the biggest issue. Destiny is a perfect example. I love the game. And in recent times, even with the new update with Shadowkeep, they've done an extremely good job of giving you so much to do in the game that it doesn't feel super repetitive. I mean, with the stuff that they have now, I mean, you're literally grinding the entire week, and then you have a good chance of not playing things multiple times. You know, that is very important. Assassin's Creed, I'm trying to think. The newest one was Odyssey, and God, I can't even, I forgot the name of the other one. But y'all know the latest two Assassin's Creeds were, they did a good job of that, not making the open world feel repetitive, you know, but we've all played games where the open world feels repetitive. You know, it's just a mundane task and it gets boring really quick. One thing that benefits this game that they don't do that is that you have multiple characters that you can play through. These characters have different attacks, different fighting styles and things like that. So that breaks up the monotony of that same kind of subquest grind and things like that. But, you know, and I've talked about this before, y'all, and I know some of y'all may say, well, why you keep bringing it up? Why you keep revisiting it? Because it's concerning, like I said. And on the other half of that sword, to me, it's like if this game doesn't get the publicity that it needs, that's going to affect sales. It is. And if this game doesn't sell well, then good luck seeing a sequel. Better yet, good luck seeing anime games. Excuse me. Open world anime games, you know, like One Piece World Seeker, that game had potential, but it didn't do too well. And then we got Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And the difference about it is we actually get to see gameplay of it. It's not like we just see trailers and we see gameplay trailers. Bandai and CyberConnect 2 are not holding back in saying, guys, we're going to show you the game. They are literally handing us the game. So I know some people are saying, well, I don't know, I need to get my hands on it. Yes, that's great. We do need to get our hands on it. But how many games this early before release are actually showing you walkthroughs of the game, are actually taking you through actually playing the game? I mean, you're seeing it. You see what I'm saying? When I see a developer do that, when I see a publisher do that, that gives me confidence that they're extremely confident in their product. Because if it's etchy, then they probably might not do that. You know what I'm saying? They might hold off on that. Or if things were going bad for the game, they would hold off on that. Now, we're still doing another trailer because the Majin Buu trailer that was released last time said to be continued. And I'm more than sure that we'll more than likely get some gameplay of a boss fight in the Majin Buu saga. It could be Buu, it could be Vegito versus Buu, it could be Goku versus Majin Vegeta would be a cool fight to see, or even Majin Vegeta versus Buu, Goku versus Kid Buu. We are going to get something else before release, and we're nearing the midpoint of October. I mean, we're 3 months away, y'all. We're 3 months away from this game that was announced in January, and like I said, I just feel like people should be covering the game more. I wonder where we could be as a community if this game was covered more. As good as a game as it is, I can't understand that, and we're switching sides. We're going to. This is what I liked with my new setup, man, and that I'm able to do some stuff like this, because in the other system, it was just extremely slow. And yeah, but that's my biggest concern is the publicity of it. Are we getting enough press? Are we getting enough attention to this game? Because when you go to YouTube, and I'm not bragging on myself by any means, because like I said, it's a two-edged sword. It's great that I'm one of the few, YouTubers that post videos regularly about this game. I try to do it every day. I've missed some days, but for the most part, it's every day. You're going to get a video from me, on this game. But there's another YouTuber, Just Saying. That's his YouTube channel as well, and he does videos. He's been cranking them out here lately as well. The only thing is, we've talked about so much with this game from January to now that, anybody that's putting out content, it's going to be something we've already covered, and I'm starting to see that with his videos. I'm not knocking him. I like the guy's hustle, and we need more content creators putting out videos about this game just to keep it going, keep that hype alive, and to increase interest. There's a lot of people that don't even know about this game. There's still people coming to the comment section who don't know about this game. And, they were asking questions. They would ask questions like, or wow, this game looks amazing. It's like, where have you been living under a rock? How have you not seen this game? But legit, as crazy as it may sound, there are people who still have not seen this game. And I'm wondering how many of those people are from some of the other big Dragon Ball YouTubers channels who may have seen them do a video on it. Because the same way that there's people who only watch my channel, there are people who only watch their channel. So they don't know about the game because those YouTubers aren't talking about the game. And I don't know why. Why are they not talking about the game? Because sure enough, if Bandai Namco says, when they get to that point, because they are going to do it, where they bring on a live stream to show off the game and they bring in content creators to show off the game, who do you think they're going to get? It would be awesome in a perfect world that they say, hey, Dmgaming, you've been covering this game since January. We want to give you an opportunity and we want to bring you on because you actually know a lot more about the game than some of the other creators. And it's not because I'm not saying I'm smarter than them or anything like that, but just because I've been covering the game so long that I know about the game. I can tell you everything there is to know about the game that's been said and released. Now, that's in a perfect world. In the world that we live in, it's a pretty good chance they may just go with those guys, bring them in, let them play it, get used to it, and then, have them talk about it and stuff like that. even watching their videos, there's stuff that they're not even sure about that we've been sure about for months. You know, and there's no knock against them. I want people to be like, well, DM does mean, or you talk. No, I'm not talking about anybody. I've always been open and honest, and I've always stated facts. Because like I said, it would benefit the entire community if they did more videos on this. They cranked out videos for Xenoverse. And hey, it may just be that they're not interested in this game. That is a very real possibility. I'm sorry, I'm coughing this morning. RPGs aren't everybody's cup of tea, you know. And some people are upset that it's not character creation in this game. So that goes without saying, you know, that they just may not be interested in the game. But when you have people who follow you and probably only watch your channel and they're Dragon Ball fans, you owe it to them to at least do a little bit more in regards to this game. Because you can't use the excuse at this point that, oh, well, we don't know a lot about this game. Bull crap. We've got the Raditz walkthrough. We've got the Gohan vs. Cell. We've got the Piccolo walkthrough here. We've got the Vegeta walkthrough. You've got 4 different gameplay videos of this game. There is no reason how you can't know. We've got almost a year worth of content on this channel alone about this game. There's no reason why and how you can't know or have enough information to make a decision about whether or not you want to purchase this game. I mean, what's left to confirm? We know there's no online. Okay, we know there's no creative character. They've already said there's no movie characters going to be in the game. Now, that doesn't mean there's not going to be any in DLC, but they're talking about the vanilla release of the game because they can't say we're going to bring it out. There's going to be movie characters and then they only do it in DLC. It's false advertisement. They can get sued for that or so get in a lot of trouble anyway. But so everything else we know about this game, we know the combat system, we know the upgrade system for the most part. You know, we don't know exactly how the Z orbs work. We don't know how currency works. There are still some things to be confirmed or talked about rather that we know is already in the game. Training is a big thing that we have, but the major stuff in this game we know about. The playable characters, we know it's going all the way to the Buu Saga. We even know some of the DLC already with the season pass. We already know we're getting 2 new original side quest missions and a new arc, which people are even speculating, oh, the new arc is something brand new. No, the new arc is, when they say new arc, they just mean you have these arcs. You're going to get a new arc. More likely it's going to be super. We talked about that before. I'm not going to get into that right now. But what I'm saying is there's so much information already put out about this game that there shouldn't be any doubt. Like you could look at everything and say, this is a game I would like to try. The main thing now we're waiting for is a demo. The demo is the main thing we're waiting for. And I told people that people are going to do this. They're going to put out content whenever there's something new to release, screenshots, gameplay. They're going to do a video on it, and that's going to be it, you know, but the community needs more. We need discussion. We need ideas. You know, I mean, look at the ideas we had when the game was just Project Z. A bunch of those ideas are actually in the game, which is really dope. You know, I mean, were they listening to us? Probably not, but there's a chance maybe that they could have. You know, you don't know. These developers do listen to the community and what they want in these games. So, you know, if you want something in the game, you might want to talk about it now. You know, if you want to create a character and stuff like that, you may want to start talking about that stuff now. Don't listen to people when they sit there and say, oh, it's too early to talk about this. Why are you talking about this now and the game's not even out? Do what makes you happy. Because if we had to listen to those type of people, we wouldn't be sitting here where we're at right now, you know, being the top YouTuber for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. That's just, that's it. That's the truth. You see what I'm saying? Because early on in Project Z, people, oh man, why are you talking about this? This hasn't been confirmed. That hasn't been confirmed. It's speculatory and it keeps the hype up. I like getting on YouTube and hearing different stuff. I don't get on here and watch my own videos. I get on here on YouTube and I look up if somebody else is talking about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And if you go right now and look it up, they're not. They're not talking about it. I'm gonna pull it up over here on this side here. Let's go YouTube. And let's see. I want to see if we go to youtube.com. And it's sad now because it's like people are even putting Dragon Ball Z Kakarot in their tags. If you go to YouTube search, and I'm not signed in, so it's not going to be adjusted to me in a sense. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. And Let's hit enter. And okay, so the first video is from GameSpot. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, anime versus game. Gohan kills Cell. That's 3-minute video. That's the top one that shows up. 525,000 views, and it was posted 5 days ago. There are people interested in this game. Gloku is a guy who does them as well. His video from 3 weeks ago is on there. 347,000 views. And then there's PlayStation Europe, 128,000 views 2 weeks ago. Another one from a month ago. And then after that, I mean, it's just gameplay trailers and stuff like that. But all of this content that they're showing right here is 5 days ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 1 month, 3 weeks, 1 month, 3 weeks, 1 month, 3 months, 1 month, 3 months. I mean, these are months ago. And if you filter it into the like today, matter of fact, let's just do this week. If you do this week, you got, of course, GameSpot's video there. You got Dragon Ball Z Anto. His was done today, so it's the character artwork. So I'll probably go watch that later on. And then you got a Dokkan video. Are people putting Dragon Ball Z Kakarot in their tags? Like, why would that video show up with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? The only 2 DLC seeing getting in Kakarot. It was done 5 days ago. You know, then you got Panic Bros 2.5 2 days ago. Then you got Just Saying. He's got a lot of videos in there. Then you run in our videos. You know, but aside from me and Just Saying, there's nobody talking about this game. And that is bothersome to me. That is very, very bothersome. And I'm sorry that I've been talking this long. I know a lot of people probably clicked off or whatever the case may be, but, you know, it just bothers me. It bothers me. Things like that need to change, man. So I don't know. You know, I can't make these people talk about this game, can't make these people publish or push out this game. But yet and still, guys, something has to change between now and release. You know, at what point are people going to start talking about this game? Because this game is awesome and it deserves more discussion. It deserves more, you know, publicity. I mean, at this point, people aren't even dogging the game. What can you say negative about this game? I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? But I'm done ranting. I'm done going on my spiel, man. Guys, I appreciate y'all for watching this video. If you stayed this long, I really appreciate it. I'm not thinking about no time or anything like that. Just I want to rant, man. I want to get this off my chest because it's been bothering me for so long. But guys, if you, like I said, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, follow me on the social media platforms. But that's all I got for right now, man. Y'all have an awesome day. Till next time, thanks for watching. Peace.